Hello, welcome back to Truthseekerstea. My name is Kate, and I'm so thankful to have you here for today's pick a card reading. We're going to be looking at how you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel about you. We're going to be looking also at how you think they're thinking about you and also what you think that they want from the connection. So we'll have that on the left side. We're going to do that first, and that should serve as a pretty good energy check-in to help you feel confident that you picked the right pile. And on the right side, we'll have their actual energy objectively from spirit. So there are 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have the Prisma Visions Tarot with this blue calcite palm stone. For pile number 2, we have the Cosmic Slumber Tarot with this red carnelian. And for pile number 3, we have the Witch's Garden Tarot with the green fluorite palm stone. So go ahead and figure out whatever pile you're feeling drawn to. You can pause the video if you feel like you need more time. And you may be drawn to more than one pile. And I would just recommend that you pick the one that you feel like going with first. And if the energy check-in, aka how you think this person is feeling, doesn't resonate, you might want to check out the other pile. Or it could be that you have 2 connections coming through, or there could just be overlapping messages that you're feeling called to listen to. So as always, take what resonates with you and don't feel like you need to make your situation fit. I will have the extended readings, which I realized I didn't talk about. So for the extended readings, if you guys do feel like it's resonating with you, we'll be looking also at getting a message from this person. We'll be looking at what they would tell you if they were being completely honest with you. We'll pull message cards. We're also going to use tarot to look at what's going to be shifting with this person's energy in the next 3 months, what you can expect from this person in the near future. And then we'll be pulling some guidance for you on how best to move forward, what's in your best interest, whatever you need to hear. So I will have the timestamps also linked down below. I'll have all of these decks linked and any other information about me. I hope that you guys find this reading when you most need clarity on your situation, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this blue calcite crystal, and I forgot the name of this tarot deck. I have the box right here. The Prisma Visions Tarot. I love this deck though. Then this is going to be your reading where we're looking at how you think your person feels versus how they actually feel. We're going to be going into a couple more things than just their feelings. We're going to be looking at their thoughts, feelings, and what they want. So on the left side, we're going to be looking at how you think this person feels, thinks, and what they want versus how what's actually going on with them. So there will be an extended reading. I will be intuitively picking the topic based on what I feel like we should go into further. So it might be different for every group. It might end up being the same. So pile number 1, Spirit, please tune me into pile number 1's energy. And if you guys feel like these readings resonate with you and you want to have more specific readings for your current situation, liking the videos, leaving a comment, subscribing are all things that are an energetic exchange between us. So it helps me pick up more specifically to your situation. And it also supports the channel. So it's a win-win. How does pile number 1 think their person's currently feeling? And if you can think of this person, helps me tune in a bit better. All right, how does pile number 1's person think that their person is thinking about them? What is their perception of their person's thoughts about them, towards them? We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Just want to make sure that we are in a good spot. How does pile number 1 think their person is thinking about this connection, about them? The 7 of Swords. We have Strength in reverse. Okay, So I might get 4 cards for certain of the topics, but it's coming through pretty strong. So you think that your person thinks about this connection in a strategic way. You feel like it's like you almost think of this person trying to figure out how they can go about this with like the least work possible, or not even the least work possible, but you feel like this person's being evasive. Like you think that there's strategy going on. So it's like you feel like this person thinks about maybe not having the courage to face you or have a more direct approach with you. You feel like this person thinks about having an indirect approach with you. You maybe think that they feel afraid in some capacity. Like you think this person's fears are holding them back. You probably think that they have certain fears that they think about that's making them feel apprehensive about approaching this. Like there's a sense of you imagining this person just being like not really showing you their cards, not taking grounded action, or the action that they are taking is not really achieving anything. It's like you could even feel like there's like small talk, or at the worst it would be this you feeling like this person thinks about how they're not really being honest with you, or how they're maybe they're not, you maybe even think that this person is afraid to really show that they aren't feeling confident about the connection. Or like I could see for some of you it doesn't have to be for everyone. I'm just seeing some different scenarios coming through because it's coming through on a spectrum. At the least intense, I'm getting that you feel like this person is maybe in their head feeling like kind of stuck in their fears, and it's causing them to think about you think this person thinks that they have to go about things very strategically to not be triggered by certain fears, or to not have to like face something, to not have to be honest or upfront, or yeah. At the worst, or like the most intense, this 7 of Swords energy could be, you guys might be thinking that this person is thinking about how they can get away with like the bare minimum, or like they might be trying to camouflage the fact that they aren't as confident, or they don't actually have as much to offer as they maybe want to make it seem like. All right, let's see how you think this person is feeling. How does pile number 1 think their person is feeling towards them, towards the connection? Page of Swords. How does pile number 1 think their person's feeling? 6 of Swords in reverse. How does pile number 1 think their person's feeling? 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I'm getting an energy where you feel like this person you feel like this person still has baggage from their past. You feel like it's like they're holding on to something. This could be a sense of a difficult past cycle. It's like they maybe aren't letting a certain cycle end in their life, or it may be that the cycle is over, but they're still holding on to energy from that. So you guys are perceiving that this person is held back because of that. I want to clarify, why is the Page of Swords here? Maybe you feel like this person is curious about you, or like you might feel like this person like is interested in you, but it's kind of at like this page level. It's like it's not an action though. It's kind of like a level of interest. It's like, I'm curious about you. Maybe you feel like this person watches your social media, or like, I just heard hoovers, or like, but not necessarily in like the worst way, but like you might just feel like this person's presence or something, but there's a feeling of like a lack of forward movement, or it kind of being at this like maybe talking level, or like just curiosity. Spirit, is there anything else that you want to say with the Page of Swords? Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's a sense here that you feel like this person is very much in their head as well. We have all swords here, and we also have the Seven of Swords. So you perceive this person as very much maybe blocked off at their heart space. You may feel like this person has a hard time not being in their head about this, especially with the Page of Wands in reverse. There's a sense of like a lack of like comfort or optimism. It's like a lack of optimism that you think this person has, because like with the Page of Wands in reverse, like the Page of Wands for me is like an adventurous spirit, one that is open to new paths and open to just like exploring things. So I feel like you feel like this person is only comfortable also like coming through to you in a more like cold manner, or like not even, it doesn't have to be cold, but it's just not like exciting, or yeah, that's what I'm getting. So what does pile number one think that this person wants? What does pile number one think their person wants? Their person, what? Wait, I don't know what you said. Okay, we have the hangman. What does pile number one think that their person wants? We have the devil in reverse, the Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure that we are in frame. I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so with the hangman here, I am getting that you feel like a stagnancy from this person. Like you feel like they aren't really moving forward right now, especially with the devil in reverse. I feel like you might feel like this person is focused on maybe getting themselves out of some sort of a difficult situation. If not a situation, it could just be like a fear-based mentality, a fear-based mindset, relationships that were codependent, or any other devil-like habits. So then they can put themselves in a position where they're able to give more. Yeah. And so the main thing I'm getting from how you're perceiving this person, you feel like there's still something that they are energetically burdened by. You feel like this person is not really sharing with you why they aren't, they're holding a lot back from you is how you feel. You feel like they're dealing with fears that are dictating their decisions towards you, like what they say and do. You feel like this person, and I was getting this energy where it's like you feel like this person like maybe doesn't have the energy, or because when I saw this Page of Wands in reverse, I was getting this message, but I didn't listen enough. But it was saying like you feel like this person is not, like, I don't know how to describe it because I'm getting it more as like a download, not in words, but it's like the difference of how you feel. Here's a good way of describing it. So think about like when your friends ask you to go out or like do something. Think about how sometimes you're in this phase where like you've been working out, like you just feel good about yourself, like you've been eating well, and you just have a lot of energy, or you feel like balance in your life, and so you're just like more open or spontaneous. I feel like you view this person like the opposite of that kind of energy, where it's like feeling drained and almost like you don't have energy to entertain more things, or like you feel like stuck. It's like you think this person is stuck in limbo in a sense. And with the Six of Pentacles here, though, you do think that this person wants to release themselves from anything that's draining their energy. Like you do think this person wants to be in a better position to give and receive in this connection, because you think that this person is aware that they are maybe holding this back. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. Cool. I get a sip of water and then we can go into how they are actually, what's their actual energy. This message is really flying out. Okay, which deck should we use? Let's use this one. All right, Spirit, please tune me into pile number one's person's actual energy towards them. Please help pile number one see see the situation more clearly. Any misunderstandings, please help them understand what those might be and help them confirm what they already know. All right, how's pile number one's person honestly thinking about them in the connection? We have Temperance in reverse. How's pile number one's person honestly thinking about them? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. How is pile number one's person honestly thinking about them? Three of Cups. Look at this little, like, I've never noticed this, but there's like this little person in the bushes that's like really funny and cute. But it's in reverse here. So yeah, this is interesting. This is giving me an interesting message. So it's like there's this energy here of feeling like this person, it's like this person isn't, like, look how big this hand is and look how big this pentacle is. This pentacle is like as big as this person's entire body. So there's this feeling of being out of their depths right now, or not being, it's like big enough, or not being good enough, potentially not being able. And now I'm getting Spirit's like showing me how I feel in dream. It's that energy in dreams when you feel like you can't move, or like you can't run, like when you're trying to run and like for some reason like you just can't. Like there's a feeling here of this person like watching this situation and just being like, why can't I why can't I move? Like, why am I'm just watching. Like there's a feeling of like feeling passive and knowing that they're being passive. Yeah. And so with Temperance in reverse, this person's thinking about that they might miss there may be a missed opportunity here, or this person might even be thinking that, okay, yeah. So this person could be thinking, okay, I am annoying myself with how much I've said that, but they're thinking about how you might get impatient with them and maybe involve another person in the connection, or like maybe you want to be more lighthearted and fun. They're thinking about your energy, and they might be wondering like what you're doing, or they might just be thinking about if you're not like wanting to be patient with them, like the missed opportunity. And then with the Three of Cups, it's like, then who else is pile number one? What are they doing? And it's funny that I said that energy of like when your friends ask you if you want to go out, like this person's almost like seeing you in like a more fun energy, or like more of throwing caution to the wind. They may feel like you're someone who moves like quicker, or yeah. Okay. And they also feel like an imbalance between like the two energies between you. Okay, how is pile number one's person feeling about them? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. How is pile number one's person feeling? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How is pile number one's person feeling? Okay, we have three here. So we have the Moon in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. Okay. This makes a lot of sense here. So your person, yeah, the Seven of Swords at the back of the deck. Okay, I just feel like there's a glare that's giving me like a headache right now. Okay, so I feel like your person is struggling right now to feel like open to exploration. Like this person feels out of touch with their inner child right now. Again, so let me compare and contrast. I forgot to even compare and contrast. I will do that in a second. Let me just continue with this. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like there's this energy of feeling like it's like a lack of imagination, or feeling uninspired. It's like this person has been feeling like with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they've lost a certain sense of like optimism. So you're very much right about that, because you were picking up on that. This person is thinking less though about like a specific situation. So if some of you guys think that there's like one situation that this person is like heavily thinking about or something, like I'm more getting that it's actually something that this person has now, what's the right word, internalized. It's like maybe this is why they internalized it, with some sort of difficult cycle or baggage. That might be why, but what they're feeling is more in alignment with feeling an overall sense of like blah, like complacency, and feeling like they can't, well, the Chariot here, it's like, I can't move forward. It's like the Chariot, with the Chariot in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like they're in this energy of a little bit of like defeatist. There's a little bit of defeatist energy here, where it's like they feel like until they, overall, they feel that with the Chariot upright, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this would give me the energy of someone that, despite what's gone wrong in life, despite the things they can't control, like it's a person who wants to focus on what they can't control and has willpower and has momentum. It's like, it's more of a masculine energy to me. It's like this energy of like a go-getter, like it does, like no matter the obstacle, I will be able to overcome. This person feels like they're been in this time period in their life where they've kind of felt like unlucky, or they felt like they can't get a break, or they've internalized certain difficult cycles in their life as now seeing reality differently. It's like they're having a hard time believing again in like miracles, or believing again in, it's almost like when it's just been a long time since you felt like yourself, or it's been a long time since you just like had fun, or it's like, why was it so easy for me in the past? And it's like this person might even like reflect back and be like, I don't know why I've been like, it's like a funk. This person is in a funk. But with the 8 of Swords and the Moon in reverse, that's actually a good sign, because for me, it's that this person is realizing that they can't move forward. They're realizing why they can't move forward, because I feel like they're feeling like they may even be in this energy where it's like they might be hard on themselves in a sense of like, I know I'm better than this, or I know that this is like, I want to blame the universe, but I know it's actually me that has fears. So you are right with the Strength in reverse and the Moon in reverse. It's like this, and the Moon upright. It's this energy of you're pretty actually on point, but it's a little bit of a different focus. Like I could see why you are thinking the things. It's almost like you get the energy of where this person's at, but you just might have different specifics that you fill in the dots with. But like overall, I think you kind of understand. I'm definitely not getting a sneaky energy from this person like whatsoever with the 7 of Swords. So I don't really see that. Like I'm seeing it more as, yeah. So for some of you that maybe lost trust in this person, or feel like you might be wondering if there's something that you don't know about, or something that this person's hiding from you, I feel like it's more this person, it's just where they're at right now within themselves. So you are right though with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this is an energy where you either feel like everything you're doing is not amounting to something, or you're in this energy where you don't even want to try. It's like you cut yourself off so you don't fail, kind of an energy. So yeah, it's like this person's fears are holding them back, but I feel like it's less focused on you, like, oh, like I would be afraid to do this, or like I would be afraid to say that. It's more like, it's not like, oh, I really want to say this or do this with pile number 1. It's more like I can't even get to that place where I'm like desiring that, because this person could even be in a slight depression, or like a little bit just like an energy where it's not as anxious. And look at all the swords that you have. It's more like an energy with this person than a thought. Like it's more depressive than anxious, if that makes sense. But the Eight of Swords can be an anxious energy, but it's also like a reason to stay stuck almost, or like a reason why I can't move out of this energy. But overall, I think this person feels like they're lacking motivation. They're lacking a spark right now. They do think about missing an opportunity with you. They do think about you potentially having fun without them. Again, it's like, it's kind of Eeyore-esque though. Okay, what does pile number one's person honestly want when it comes to this connection, when it comes to pile number one? What do they want? You're the queen. This person might be afraid that you are frustrated with them or like angry with them even. We have the King of Wands. Aw. Okay, so this person wants to rise to the occasion. They want to match your energy. It's like this person does not want to disappoint you, they do not want to be on your bad side whatsoever. They don't want to put you on your defense energy either. This person does want to take control. They want to take the lead. They want to have more vision and more fire, like more passion. That's what I'm hearing. They don't want to disappoint you. What else does pile number one's person want? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person does not. We have the Two of Cups at the back of the deck. Oh, three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, in the Sun. Okay. They want to do something or take some kind of action or control before you see this as something that isn't growing or isn't worth investing in. This person is afraid, very afraid of you. Not very afraid, but they don't want it. Let's say that. It's not like an anxious, hyperactive energy. It's more of like a dread or like a sense of like a bad feeling in your stomach. Like, I could also, like what Spirit is saying as like a similar energy for me is like when I don't want to like check my bank account or like I just don't want to deal with something because I'm like afraid of what it might be. So you're kind of like avoiding it. There's more of an avoidance energy with this person. But yeah, it's like, you need to check like what the damage is. And it's just like, that's how this person feels. But so they're kind of anxious to see. They're anxious to address it. So you are correct in the sense that they are afraid to. Yeah. And strength is about courage as well. And just having like the courage. This person is in avoidance because I think they don't want to face a fear of theirs, which is, and this is good for this person because I feel like this connection is waking them up a bit, because if you are something that's important to this person and you're highlighting for them maybe what a funk they've been in, and it's almost like it's even highlighting even more for them. It's like, why am I not like doing something, or why am I not taking action? And it's kind of highlighting for them just how held back they've been recently. Yeah. Two of Cups though at the back of the deck, Three of Torches. And the Three of Torches also in the Queen of Cups here is making me feel like this person they know that you feel disappointed or let down emotionally by the way this is progressing with the Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups. But with the Sun underneath that, it's like, I feel like this person in their like heart of heart, or they know that there's potential, they feel like this could turn around. They want it to turn around. They want there to be a light at the end of the tunnel with this connection as well. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let's see what we should go into for the extended. Let's do a channeled message, first person. I've been trying to do that more often. And then we'll pull message cards from them. Then we will see what their next energy is going to be like, where this connection is headed, what energy they're going to be in the near future. And then we'll finish it off with guidance as usual, just telling you what you're meant to know, how to move forward, whatever your spirit team wants you to know. So yeah, before we end off here though, I will get, if I can find my deck. Here it is. Let's just get a couple of guidance cards for you. What guidance do we have for pile number 1 in regards to this connection? I always get the deepest fear that I'm not recording. I'm just going to check that I am. Okay, we're good. What advice do we have for pile number 1 on this connection? We have embrace the in-between. Magic works through you. We have this and that are true. And then we have trust in the magic twice. A message I'm getting here is I feel like this relationship is a work in progress, or it's something that is currently transforming. So there could be a sense of like wanting, like trying to control the outcome, or just like being anxious to know what this is going to turn into. And I feel like with this and that are true, there's a feeling here of avoiding black and white thinking. So it's like, maybe some of you are thinking that, oh, this person, if they cared about me, then they would do this. But it could be that they care about you, but they still aren't acting in a way that reflects that, or that they're not able to do that. But it doesn't mean that the first part of that isn't true. I'm just getting that there's more nuance of the situation than maybe is clear to you at this time. And it's not to invalidate anywhere that you're feeling, which way that you're feeling in this connection. But there also might be a part of you that feels this connection, but also doubts. You might be doubting your intuition as well. I feel like Spirit's saying like you are actually extremely in tune. I forgot to even compare. Yeah, so I do want to let you know. So when it comes to what they want, this person is honestly less focused on, they do want to be able to give to you. They do want to be able to have a more balanced connection. With the Devil in reverse, they're more focused on trying not to lose you and trying not to piss you off than they are focused on other things. So you might even feel like this person is like ignoring you or doesn't care as much as you, but I'm getting that isn't the case. This person does think about you, does care about you, but it's their own state that they need to balance out before the 3D is going to reflect that. And so I've even been thinking a lot about, like, I feel like if you guys resonate as being intuitive, psychic, or you work with energy, I feel like what can be really hard is letting the 3D catch up with what you know already in like the 5D or what you feel energetically. And then you might start like doubting yourself. It's like you might feel energetically that this person cares about you, but then they don't do something, or they do something that shows something different. And so then you might doubt the situation. And so again, this and that can be true. Like the energy doesn't lie, but the 3D is very much not a reflection always of energy, you know? So yeah, that's what I have for you. Again, if you guys want more specific readings to your situation, energy exchange through liking, commenting, subscribing. I also appreciate any comments and feedback. It really does help me to do better and to know what you guys are liking. Other than that, I hope to connect with you soon, and I'll take it into the extended, which I'll have a link down below in the description box. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Cosmic Slumber Tarot and this red carnelian heart, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at how you think your person is thinking about you, feeling about you, and what you think you want. So what you think they want. So we're going to have that on the left side. We're going to go over that first, and then we're going to be looking at how this person actually is thinking about you, feeling about you, and what they actually want currently. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, is when you're meant to see it. All right, Spirit, please tune me into pile number 2's energy. And if you guys are able to hold in your mind the person that is most on your mind in your heart right now, Spirit, please tune me into the connection that is most prominent in pile number 2's collective energy. What do they most need clarity on? Please tune me into that connection. And if you guys find that these readings are resonating with you, a way that you can help me specifically channel more specifically for your situation is through energy exchange, which is liking, commenting, subscribing. It's a way to support my channel, but also it does help me tune into your specific situation. So along with you guys visualizing a specific connection when I am shuffling. Okay, Spirit. How is pile number 1 or pile number 2 thinking that their person is thinking about them? What do they think their person is thinking about them? We have the Page of Pentacles. What do they think their person? What do they think their person is thinking about them? The connection. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. I just heard death by 1,000 cuts. So that's interesting. So with the 3 of Swords here, I feel like you think that this person, you may think this person is like on their way out of the connection. Let me just tune actually, because I'm getting both sides of it really quickly. So I feel like I'm tuning into what you're thinking about it and what your person, less of what you think your person is thinking about it. So let me just tune in. Okay, so you think that your person views this as a connection where there is opportunity. You could know this person in a more physical way, or if it doesn't have to be in person, but there's a lot of grounded energy here, or there's a sense that you might see this person in a mundane aspect in your life. Like this could be a part of your like regular routine, or you could see this person when you're learning, or like there could be some sort of shared project with this person or something you're learning from them, something like that. But with the 2 of Pentacles, you feel like this person thinks about maybe practicality around the connection. You feel like this person is having to focus on their priorities. You maybe think that this person has a busy schedule. And with the 3 of Swords here, with death by 1,000 cuts, I'm getting this situation here between the 2 of you where I don't think anything that, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting that there's kind of a painful slow burn in this connection, where it's like the 3 of Swords here with the 2 of Pentacles. It's like head versus heart is what I'm getting with the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. So one of these pentacles being head, one of them being heart. You feel like your person is in this process of having to balance out practicality, maybe with what, maybe what their mind, their logical part of themselves is thinking, versus what their heart is thinking. So you think this person has some sort of conflict when they think about you because you maybe think that this person sees you as maybe younger, someone who has like a lot of fresh ideas. And with the 8 of Cups here in reverse, there's a sense of maybe you think this person thinks about how they're maybe emotionally stuck right now. It could also be that you think this person thinks about is concerned about the ability that they have to emotionally fulfill you. Like it just feels like in this situation, there's a conflict between what this person wants to do and what they feel is practical for them to do. Like that's what you think most of their thoughts are about. But you also feel like this person feels a sense of pain through this, or feels like this tension causes some heartbreak or pain in the connection. But I'm not getting the Three of Swords as something like a betrayal or anything like that. I'm getting this more as it's like this feels like a throat chakra blockage, where it's like you want to say something but you don't, or it's like you can't, and it's just like it's like a no-win situation. But anyways, for pile number 2, how do they think their person is feeling? We have Judgment, the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, again with the Eight of Pentacles, you could know this person through work. What I'm getting here is you think this person is looking back at the connection and asking themselves what they need to do or what they need to change, or like what they want to choose in their life right now, especially with the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you feel like this person, especially with the thinking energy too, I feel like you maybe even think your person feels a little bit stuck in a sense, but you do think that their feelings are around making a judgment call here, like looking at the past of the connection, weighing out the options, and asking themselves, what do I want to create in this situation? And so you feel like this person wants to create something with you. Again, that's the Page of Pentacles. Like this feels like a developing situation. And with Judgment, that is also about like resurrection. So it could be like a sense of renewal in the connection that you think this person is considering. But I also feel like it's not necessarily that you think this person 100% is making a decision for you. You just feel like they are honing in on what they want. Like they're getting more serious and less complacent. That's how you feel. Like you feel like this person is coming out of like a period of complacency, maybe, especially the Eight of Cups in reverse, of maybe needing to make a decision about like how do they feel emotionally, what do they want essentially. And yeah, maybe this person, you feel like they've been in a time period in their life where they've been more logical, or like maybe they haven't. I'm hearing all work and no play makes a housewife. I don't know why that's coming up, but something like that, where it's like all work and no play. Like you feel like this person is kind of looking at their life and going, this hasn't been making me super happy. And you feel like what this has to do with you is maybe you feel like you're more tied to this person's like heart energy. So I feel like you think this person is trying to figure out how they can maybe ground the connection, or how they can build something like you feel like a priority for this person is building something, like they are responsible or work oriented. And so you feel like they are like looking at what they have around them, looking at like what situation they're in, like what resources they have. You feel like this person is trying to make something out of nothing, or they're taking a look again at the situation and seeing if there's any possibilities that they're missing, or seeing what they can create out of this. How does pile number 2 think that their person's feeling right now? 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like what do I need to leave behind? What chapters have I been not really wanting to let go of? Because with the 10 of Swords in reverse, for me, that can be a need to let what needs to end, and to just move forward. So you feel like this person might be wrapping up a cycle, and so their feelings are like, what's next? Yeah, I'm with Judgment here. Like you may feel like this person is also assessing like a past chapter of their life. It like may or may not have to do with you, but you do feel like this person is getting ready to make a decision, clarifying what direction they want to move in, and maybe accepting some difficult feelings or energies or chapters in their life that maybe have been holding them back from being happy. All right, what does pile number 2 think that their person wants? What does pile 2 think their person wants? Yeah, we had the 9 of Cups. Yeah, exactly. So I'm getting this energy where we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. And so it's like they're thinking about like how can I get out of this cycle in a practical way? Like it's like you feel like this person's assessing their current situation in life and they're like, this isn't making me happy. I want what's going to make me happy with the 9 of Cups. Like I'm ready to start being real with myself about what my heart wants and you feel like this person's more ready to look at maybe whatever blockages, especially like wounds maybe they've had that have kept them in a certain energy, maybe being more practical or logical. But 9 of Cups, yeah, this person is wanting to prioritize. You think this person's wanting to prioritize their heart, and you may feel like you are a part of that for this person. Yeah, we have 3 of Pentacles. Just want to make sure we're okay. Yeah, so the 3 of Pentacles, you feel like this person wants you to be a part of their plan. You feel like this person finds a lot of fulfillment from working with you or collaborating with you, being friends with you, sharing a community with you. Yeah, what else does pile number 2 think that their person wants at this point? Prince of Pentacles. You think that this person wants to move slowly. Yeah, it's like you feel like this person wants to start moving in a direction, especially if it has to do with some kind of a project, but if not, it's more just like physical moves that this person wants to make. You feel like this person is like a practical person. Like they might have a lot of earth in their chart, or air. And so there's a sense here of you feeling that this person wants to slowly yet surely move towards their emotional desires in this connection. What else does pile number 2 think that their person wants? And then we have the Prince of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so Ace of Cups here at the back of the deck. 2 of Cups, beautiful. Yeah, again, Hermit in reverse, especially if this person has been coming out, 8 of Swords in reverse, coming out of like a hermit time period. Maybe this person's been like extra hermited. The Hermit in reverse for me can feel either like someone is wanting to start making decisions for themselves instead of other people or what other people want, or it could be that someone is overly isolated. But with the 2 cups here, yeah, there's a sense here that this person wants to open up to, I'm getting like open up to collaboration. I'm hearing like you don't have to do everything alone. So you may feel like this person is kind of realizing that. With the Prince of Cups in reverse, for me, the Prince of Cups upright, let me get a sip of water. You feel like this person still isn't super comfortable like romanticizing life, if that makes sense. Like you feel like this is a practical person. They are aligning more with their heart energy, but still they aren't really comfortable like expressing or like moving or like I'm imagining the way that like a Casanova would move, or someone who's just like overly dreamy. Like this person's very grounded, and you feel like you might even feel like you might even be looking at this person and kind of going like, okay, I think that this person wants to be more emotionally fulfilled, but I also feel like they don't feel comfortable with the actions they have to take to get there. And so you might feel like this person is maybe trying to overuse like a certain muscle that they're more comfortable with to try to get to another place. And so you might even think that this person is wanting to stay in their comfort zone in this connection. It's like wanting to have your cake and eat it too, but not in a super negative way, or like not in a super negative way, more in a way that's like, okay, I want more. It's like this, I want more excitement in my life, but I don't want to take any spontaneous action. So, I'll start like researching online a trip I could go on, but I still want to make sure that it's planned far ahead of time. Like I know what I'm going to do on that trip. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that, like where it's like, I want some of this, but I still want to do it my way. That's how you feel like this person is feeling here about this connection even. And so especially when it comes to the connection here, it may be this feeling of, I think that this person is interested in me. I think that this person does want like a renewal in this connection, or does want more emotional fulfillment between the two of us. But you also feel like this person's very practical. Okay. Let's see now how your person is actually thinking, feeling, and what they want. And I found in pile number 1 that sometimes we will intuit like things that are true about how they feel, but it isn't maybe how they're consciously feeling, if that makes sense. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So for pile number 2, Spirit. Oops. By the way, oh my gosh. This person might be like kind of chaotic right now, more chaotic than you realize. Yeah, look at all these that came out. 7 of Cups. There will be an extended reading where I will be channeling a message from your person. So I'll be going into first person and telling you what they'd want you to know. A lot of times it could come through from their higher self, but I'm just letting any messages come through, and then we'll get message cards from your person. We'll be looking at their potential next actions, or where the connection might be headed in the next few months. And then we'll get guidance for you. Okay, Spirit, how is pile number 2's person actually thinking about this connection right now? Yeah, and you know what? I feel like there's a sense of like boredom, like, because I just feel like I want this to get juicier, and it's like kind of hard. This person you might feel like is holding back on the passion, or holding back on the like fun aspect of things. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this person might be a little bit out of touch with their inner child. Because I almost feel like tuning into their energy immediately, I feel like weighed down a little bit, or just like, like I have to do this now. So yeah, excitement. This person really does need excitement is how I feel. But okay, how is pile number 2's person thinking about their pile number 2? We have 3 of Cups in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so I'm hearing conflict of interest. They may be thinking about oh, okay, yeah. So I'm getting a couple of things. So there might be a shared community here, and they're concerned about people having different perspectives maybe than them, or they're worried about conflict or drama, I'm getting. So if that resonates for some of you. But another thing I'm getting is this person might be thinking about like competition in the connection for you, maybe. We have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this person is really thinking about wanting to make a move towards you, wanting to make a plan for this connection, wanting to shift forward, which is great to see that there's 5 fire cards, because wands. I feel like this person is getting like a kickstart to their energy right now. I feel like especially what might be doing that is maybe a sense of competition, or wanting to, I'm hearing secure the bag. Like they don't want to sleep on the connection is what I'm getting with the 8 of Wands. They want to move things forward. They may be concerned about what you're up to, especially with the 3 of Cups in reverse. Like if you're going out and like drinking, or if you're going out and partying or something. Yeah, and I'm seeing these birds fight for this worm. So in this case, I'm especially getting like this fear of missing out with you. That's what they're thinking about. Yeah, and they're thinking about how they need to get a move on. They need to... Oh, and I'm hearing, your love is taking me higher. Okay. How is pile number 2's person feeling? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is like big energy here. The Tower. How is pile number 2's person feeling? Temperance in reverse. Yeah, this person is in an energy right now. This person is not really as... So this person is actually thinking a lot less practically right now than you think. This person is thinking more passionately, and is thinking more imaginatively too. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, they're forward thinking right now. Like it's the 2 of Wands instead of the 2 of Pentacles. it's the Eight of Wands instead of the Three of Swords. So I feel like this person is in like I feel like this person is thinking about taking action with their feelings right now. I feel like this person is feeling a little bit unbalanced. Like they're feeling like maybe they're not used to this also. Like I feel like with the Tower here, they might just be feeling like this connection, or they might just feel like a lot is falling apart in their life. So with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, you know, you might be onto something, but I feel like this person is maybe realizing that they want something different than what they thought they wanted, or what they were putting their energy into isn't actually, they might just be having like an epiphany right now. I think they're having an epiphany about this connection, about what they want for the future. What else? How is pile number two's person feeling? There's a sense of urgency coming from them. We have the Hierophant here as well. Yeah, so the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, there's something here around maybe this person's values changing, or yeah, like maybe this person felt like they had certain values or a certain vision of their future, and they feel like that's coming crumbling down. And so it's like where they maybe usually feel really balanced and grounded, this person's feeling less grounded than usual. They're feeling like they're having to redefine their values. They're having to redefine what they want. And I feel like that's true for what you were thinking too. But I think it's more of a Tower moment for this person. And like maybe the way that you are viewing it is more like, this is how I'd be feeling about this. But I think from someone who maybe is much more grounded, and in the past has moved less from like a passionate place, maybe more from a grounded place, and a strategic place, like this person, it's kind of a Tower moment for this person to want to move in a different way. And I think this person feels pretty discombobulated, or they're not used to feeling this out of control, I could even say, or unstable. Like I feel like this person's usually very stable, but I feel like certain ways that they've thought about themselves, ways that they've thought about like connections, what they want in life, it is crumbling. And that is confusing for them. All right, so what does pile number two's person want? Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person wants to come out of a period of complacency, especially if they feel like they're missing an opportunity with you. It's like they realize that maybe this person thought that they were like being responsible, or that they were living their best life, but it's almost like a wake-up call. Like, wait, I've actually maybe just been afraid to come out of my emotional comfort zone. Maybe I've been afraid of change, or afraid of facing certain things. And so now this person wants to come out of a period of a fear of change. What does pile number two want? Or pile number two's person want? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, you have that correctly. So it's like, why, there's an energy here of why haven't I been walking away from what isn't emotionally fulfilling for me? So like this person wants to, let me get a couple more. What does pile number two's person want at this point? We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. What does pile number two's person want? King of Swords in reverse. I'm getting this person wants to, let me get one clarifier. Why is the King of Swords in reverse here? Page of Wands in reverse. Can we clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, we had the Chariot. Okay, yeah. So what I'm getting here, I wonder if this person is also like having a realization about something else that they wanted in their life that they're realizing isn't what they thought it was. Like with the Tower there, they may be going through like upheaval in their life right now. But with the Chariot here, it's like, yeah, I feel like certain things are falling apart in this person's life, or certain things are not working out the way that they wanted them to. And so it's kind of like a wake-up call right now for them to go, okay, like I have to get on my Chariot and start navigating what the heck is, like, what's going on in my life. Like, I need to get in the driver's seat. I need to come up with a plan. This person is like, okay, like, oh shit, it's like what I'm getting. Like, I need to come up with a plan. I need to like wake up essentially. And yeah, there's a sense here of like, I have been, with the King of Swords in reverse, it's possible that this person has, okay, what I'm getting here is like the King of Swords in reverse can be someone who's like almost overly logical to a point where like they're being dogmatic, especially with the Hierophant here. And this person maybe thought that that was them being like intelligent or something, or like them being smart. But I feel like with the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they're realizing that they're missing opportunities that could make them happy. And they're realizing that if they have an overly strict approach to life, or one that is like almost egoically dogmatic, then they're going to be missing out on things that could make them happy. We get one more for the Four of Cups here for what they want. Yeah, Death. They want to transform. They want to let go of, yeah, the Ten of Wands here. They want to let go, yeah, the Six of Cups. I feel like this person has been in an energy where they've had like a lot of responsibility on them. And it's like they've lost touch with like doing things just for the sake of having fun. And I feel like I've been getting this energy a lot, but it's like this energy of like losing touch with the inner child. Like Page of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. And it's like, and I don't blame it. Like, it's just an energy where it's like maybe this person's been in survival mode, or like they've learned to be in survival mode to a point where they like forget that they can have fun, or that they can invest in things that are just for fun. And like realizing that that's the point of life, kind of. Yeah. And remember I said like this person is wanting to let go of a fear of change, and we have Death here. So yeah, this person is going through major transformation, major wake-up call, especially in regards to the connection with you. I definitely think that this person, it's like their whole future is being rewritten, and it's like they're being pushed off balance. It's like they're realizing how they haven't been in balance. So maybe this person thought that they were in balance and that they were moving in the right direction, but suddenly they're like, wait, what the actual F? Like, I have not been at all, I've been very imbalanced. Like, I have not had enough time for fun, or I've not had enough time for myself, or excitement, laughter, joy, adventure. Like, that's what I'm getting. And it's like this energy here of feeling like, what am I doing? Like, I feel like I'm getting certain flashes of like the trope in like a movie when someone is the one that like wants to keep everything. Okay, I'm getting the energy of the grandma in Encanto, where it's like she just got so caught up in the fear of like the village breaking down, and it was because she lost her husband. And it's like as she got older and older, she like at first she was like a romantic and stuff, but then the husband gets taken away, and then she kind of grows up in this like hyper like controlled mode where she's just like wants to control everything, and is like very strict on her family, and she thinks she's protecting them, or she thinks she's like doing the right thing, like securing the future. But then it's like that moment where she realizes like this is like my fault, or like this, like I've been like blaming other things, but like my own energy has been not in the right place. And so yeah, I do think you're very right. I think this person is going through a reprioritization of what matters to them, what decisions they want to make, what they want to move towards, and kind of being honest with themselves about where they've been within their energy and coming out of a more rigid stance. And I feel like that means moving away, like transitioning. And I do feel like it's a movement towards you as well. Yeah, especially with the Eight of Wands. I think this person wants to message you. They're maybe thinking about sending you a message as well. Yeah. There could be issues within their family as well, like with the Tower and then the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing trouble in the water. Like I don't know. It's almost this energy where, yeah, oh my God, I'm seeing such an Encanto scene right now. Because you know how Encanto, like the whole house, if you guys haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's a really great movie. But there's like cracks in the house that start happening because there's a lack of balance. Or like the magic starts to die. And it's like, yeah, I'm seeing this grandma and like the kids here. And it's like thinking that thinking that the way we should respond to like a fear of things falling apart is getting more controlling on things. But I feel like your person feels like the grandma in Encanto, where it's like everything is falling apart, and like they might be feeling, maybe at first they felt really afraid of a certain change, but then it's like, and they maybe felt pride in the way they were moving, or pride in their values, pride in their morals, or the way that they were making their decisions. But then they're kind of realizing, am I causing more harm by not being willing to adjust and adapt to change? Yeah. Okay. That's what I see for you guys. I'm going to take it into the extended. Before I get into the extended, I will get you some advice. All right, what advice do we have for pile number 2 when it comes to this connection? This energy was a little bit hard to tap into. This person could be a little bit more guarded. I feel like this is the kind of person who doesn't like to feel like childish, doesn't like to feel caught by surprise, or they don't like to be caught not knowing. Like, this is someone who likes to know, who likes to be the expert. Okay, what advice do we have for pile number 2s, though, for this connection? We have overcome any obstacle, learn from the past. We have be at home, and claim your independence. Believe in yourself at the bottom. Okay. I feel like this like might be related to this connection, but I feel like Spirit is wanting, this might not be related, but I'm seeing here that Spirit is saying that maybe you guys are going through a challenging time right now. They're just reminding you of your strength to adapt to the past and to adapt to what you're going through right now. So if you guys are going through some kind of a transition as well, I feel like Spirit is saying to learn how to be at home within yourself. And this could even be a message for your person too, but with be at home here in reverse and claim your independence, I feel like there's a message here of like, I'm getting child orphan, like that card in the archetypes where it's like learning how to go at it alone, conquering your fear of surviving. I'm getting that card where it's like, you know, maybe while this person is going through this transition that they're going through, I feel like this is a good time for you to take stock of your past and make sure that you are processing like anything you need to process right now, making sure that you're not projecting too far into the future, that you're not trying to pretend like the past didn't happen. I feel like there's a message here of integrating the past so you don't feel like you're running from anything, especially. But yeah, I feel like there's just a message here of Spirit reminding you to put focus back to yourself and reminding you of your own strength right now. We didn't really go into what's going on with you, so it's kind of off the cuff here, but that's what I'm getting. So I am getting with claim your independence though. I'm here. I heard a message that you guys might be stronger with this person, but that wouldn't be possible unless you guys are both independently strong within yourselves and at home within yourselves and processing what you need to process in order to move forward. So you guys might be mirroring each other in a certain sense with what you're going through. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So if you guys found this helpful, if you want me to channel for you more specifically, hit the like button, leave a comment. I do read your comments and I do appreciate them. And subscribe if you want to see future pick a card readings. I'll have the extended link down below in the description box. Number 3. I've been saying the wrong piles for the wrong pile number for every pile, but hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Witch's Garden Tarot with this green fluorite palm stone, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at how you think your person currently views you. Sorry, you guys, I'm working with a new setup and I can't see where I'm putting this. Okay, that's good. We're going to be looking at how you think your person feels about you, thinks about you, and what they want versus what they actually think about you, feel about you, and what they actually want. So that is a mouthful, but the left side is going to be what you think and the right is going to be what's actually going on from them. So Spirit Spirit, please tune me into pile number 3's energy. If you guys can hold in your mind the person that is most important to you, that you want to know about, whoever you need the most clarity on, Spirit, please tune me into the collective energy of pile number 3 and the relationship that is most prominent in their energy field. If you guys find that these readings resonate for you, a way to connect more directly with my energy so I can channel more specifically for you is through liking the video, leaving a comment. It supports the channel, but it also is a form of energy exchange. All right, pile number 3. How do they think their person is thinking about them? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you think that this person, I'm getting the energy overall that you feel that they are not super open to the connection. Like, you think that this person may have thoughts around not wanting to reveal their emotions to you. Or with the Hermit in reverse, it could even be not wanting to, maybe they're a little bit in self-isolation, or yeah, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you may feel like this person has a lot on their plate, or you might feel like they aren't able to like prioritize the connection, like that they have thoughts about that. And you might even also think that this person doesn't know exactly how they feel about the connection, and you may just feel like they are too busy, or they are not taking time to figure out their feelings for you with the King of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. Like, you might feel like this person has some confusion, honestly, when it comes to what they think about this connection or what they think about you. Like, there's a lack of clarity, a lack of openness. And this lack of openness could be to themselves about you. Like, they might be in some sort of denial. This is what you think, by the way, that they think. Like that they might be in some kind of a denial, or it's not like they consciously think that, but they may just have thoughts around, I don't know how I feel, like I can't figure it out to myself, and like I definitely don't want to come towards pile number 3 when I don't know how I feel, or like I feel like I don't have time to do that, or there's like kind of like, it feels like there's like a to-do list, and it's like at the bottom of the to-do list, it's like figure out my feelings for pile number 3. And like you might think that it's like this person's way of maybe avoiding uncomfortable feelings, or maybe they're not as comfortable with vulnerability. All right, so for pile number 3, how do they think their person is feeling? Yeah, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You feel like this person is like burnt out and they are needing time. The Ace of Cups in reverse for me is this feeling of a need for self-care, or like a need to fill up your own cup before you offer it to someone else. And again, this is supporting to me a sense of, I'm seeing it either way. So for some of you, you might think that this person is really burnt out right now and doesn't have the bandwidth for the connection or for you in a sense, but you feel like they do have feelings. For others of you, you might feel like this person, like either they're in a downtime period, or it's like they're so busy that they're not taking time to rest or to reflect on the connection. And it's like they don't have very much to give because of that, because they're not taking time to rest and restore their own energy. What else does pile number 3 think their person is feeling for them in the connection? Yeah, you feel like this person is mainly self-focused right now. Yeah, so we have the Lovers in reverse. I just want to see if there's any. Nope, her hair is covering everything. Lovers in reverse and Temperance in reverse. Yeah, like you feel like this person, again, the Lovers in reverse can be a card where there's a need for more self-love, or a need, you feel like this person is not in a balanced state right now. And so it's like they can't make decisions from like being in alignment with their head and their heart. It's like they're out of balance with that. And that's the Lovers too. So yeah, there's an energy here. You feel like because this person isn't in alignment within themselves, it's very hard for them then to be in alignment with another person. Because for me, the Lovers is all about harmony with others, harmony with other people. Like, how do we bring together two opposites? And that's Temperance as well. So those coming out together is this sense of a lack of harmony. And like the Four of Swords can also talk about, especially when it's in reverse, like this person is potentially not prioritizing self-care or self-rest. You feel like this person has a lot of work to do within themselves, and that is a blockage of the connection. And you might even feel like this person doesn't feel like ready for the connection, or doesn't feel, for some, worthy. Like, it's kind of that energy where if someone doesn't treat themselves well or isn't in a good place with themselves, how can they be in a harmonious connection with another? But yeah, you feel like this person is not in a stable place right now. You feel like they are not able, it's like maybe they're in a scarcity mindset, or they're in like a survival mode. Yeah, survival mode is what I'm getting. Where decisions aren't able to be made. It's like not being able to afford to make decisions based on like your highest good, or based on your emotions. It's almost like survival. It's like you don't have the luxury, I guess, of maybe focusing on romance or focusing on other people right now. Like that's what you feel. It's like this person is self-absorbed into their own life, like not in a selfish way, but in a way that they are, in a way that is like a little bit of feeling like things are out of control with the Two of Pentacles. So you might know that this person has a lot of responsibilities, or just has entered a time period maybe where they just aren't super open to others. All right, what does pile number 3 think that their person wants? With the Five of Wands. What does pile number 3 think that their person wants? Ten of Pentacles. What does pile number 3 think that their person wants? Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, so I feel like you think that your person, like, you think that their focus is on stability and their future. So you could even think that this person is someone who is like sacrificing the now. It's giving me the energy of like working really hard and like maybe like law school, like something like that. Like it doesn't have to be that this person's in something like that. It's just the energy of clearly having no time for anything else because you have to invest in something that's going to be for your future. So you almost feel like this person's very future focused and very focused on building a legacy or a strong foundation for themselves. And with the Five of Wands here, like you might feel like this person is, either you feel like this person is conflicted about this connection, or you feel like they have opposing feelings about you. And like it may be that you feel like this person may feel you might think that this person is conflicted about this connection because it may be that they're so focused on this like legacy or whatever they view for the future, that it's conflicting maybe with being able to prioritize a connection now. I want to clarify it though. Why is the Five of Wands here? Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting here that, and maybe there's like competition in this person's field, or like they feel like there might be like drama in some capacity. Cause like this person does seem pretty burnt out. Like it may be that there's just like a lot, you maybe sense that there is conflict in this person's life, or like they're trying to fight for some kind of a situation that is draining them. Yeah, I'm getting like this sense of feeling out of touch with your emotions, out of touch with yourself, really burnt out, but having this vision for the future, but at the same time, like wanting to, like, 8 of Cups in reverse. That's exactly what I'm getting, is this sense of, this is not emotionally fulfilling for me, but I don't want to walk away, or I don't want to make a decision based on my emotions. Like, it's like this energy of like having a plan. And it's like, despite how miserable this is making me, I want to keep fighting for it, or I want to like, yeah, I want to continue to, you feel like this person's in an energy of conflict in a sense. And so I think honestly, like, you feel like this person has a vision of what they want in life, and maybe that is very much conflicting with having a focus on what they want with you. Like, you almost feel like this person isn't as focused on what they want with you because they're focused on some future or something like that. And so you may feel like this person's kind of unreachable, or it's this sense of disconnect with this person. Yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like, and you might feel like they have some sort of pressure from their family, or like there could just be some sort of, yeah, especially with the 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, it could be that their family of origin, maybe you think this person wants to impress their family of origin, or wants to like live up to some kind of a standard or legacy. Like, they might feel like their self-worth is more based in something traditional, or traditional to them, or something that their family or community would approve of. But I feel like it's this competition energy that's draining them. And you think that this person isn't super happy with it either. I'm gonna get a sip of my tea. Look how cute this mug is. I don't know if I can like tip it, but no. It's a little sloth that's meditating. Okay, now let's get into their honest thoughts and feelings for you. And so I feel like the overall theme that I'm getting from your side of it, like, you think this person is distracted. You feel like there are blockages in this connection, like especially on their end, for this to be able to move forward, for there to be more clarity between you. It's like, it just feels kind of like this. It's like this energy of I'm not emotionally available, or I'm like, I'm not available. But let's see. I found that in piles 1 and 2, like, I think we tend to think that other people don't like care as much as they do sometimes. Like, obviously sometimes we overestimate how much people care, but I don't know. I'm interested to see what is going on. Yeah, there's this energy I'm getting from the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Like, I'm hearing this energy of like, but at what cost? You know, like, you might want something, and like, it's like that energy when you get like caught up in like competition, and it's like you kind of get like tunnel vision. And I'm seeing like these 2 birds fighting for this worm, and there's this sense here of like you feeling like this person isn't really as in touch with themselves, because they might be like, I'm hearing like in a frenzy almost, or just like feeling like they have to compete or have to come out on top in some sense. There's a lot of pride and ego on this person's side that you think is affecting things. And that's not always a bad thing. Like, I'm not getting it in a super bad way, but you just do feel like because of that, they're somewhat out of touch with their feelings and their intuition. Okay. How is pile number 3's person actually thinking about them in this connection? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Cups. Justice, yeah. Okay, so this person is aware, number 1, that there's not been an equal give and take, or like this person they feel a sense of regret and maybe even guilt for not being in a position where they were giving to you, or they might feel like there's some kind of a debt here where with Justice, it's just like they do think about the fact that there is a need to bring more balance into the connection, and they feel like they're going to regret it if they don't do it. But I am seeing that this person is specifically thinking about how they haven't been giving very much to you, that there hasn't been like an equal amount of energy flowing between the 2 of you. And Sorry, there's going to be a lot of sounds going on. There's people in my house right now, and there probably will be dogs barking as well. But anyways, this person does have a focus. Yeah, because justice is about karma as well. Like, I feel like this person knows that they haven't done right by you. Like, they know that they're aware of the fact that it's like I've made a mistake, or like I haven't treated this situation with enough care. That's what I would say. Or I like haven't given enough attention, or I know there's like some sort of a debt here, almost karmic debt. How is pile number 3's person feeling about pile number 3? What are their feelings? We have the Princess of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ooh. I'm already liking this more. I love that the Ace of Cups is coming out. 9 of Cups at the back of the deck. 8 of Cups. Okay. With the Ace of Cups being in reverse here, I do feel like there's a slight difference in the way that you're perceiving it. It's actually more positive coming out on this side, but let me just finish the spread. How is pile number 3's person feeling towards them? About them? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. 8 of Wands here, yeah. They feel like maybe the passion or the spark between you guys is gonna die out. With the Page of Cups here, I feel like this person does feel like they want to open up to you. They want to offer you something. They may want a new beginning. And they're kind of realizing in their feelings that if they don't emotionally engage, or they're not open to explore this emotionally, like there isn't going to be very much substance to move forward. So there's this sense of like, look at this little girl in the cup, like reaching out. I feel like that is an energy that they have towards you right now of like, wait. There's an energy of like, wait, don't go. I'm sorry. I know that I should do more, or I know that I do have feelings for you, and I know I have regrets that I didn't treat this situation with more care, is just what I keep getting. They also feel like you are very pure-hearted and innocent and like a dreamer kind of an energy, and I feel like you're inspiring them to shift their life and to I'm getting this energy of like shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know? It's like, yeah. All right, what does pile number 3's person want? What does pile number 3's person want in this connection? We have the Devil. I just heard interesante, and like I don't know why, like it just came through in Spanish. I don't know. That's weird, but I like that never happens to me. I never like think that way. So that's I don't know what that means. Okay, so what does pile number 3's person want? We have the Star. Oh my god, you know what I'm hearing? Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. Like, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. This person feels like they don't want you to get away. There's a little bit of possessiveness. Oh gosh, I have to cover this. YouTube, please don't notice that. Let me just finish the spread. So, what is pile number 3's? Yeah, and they also might be having some lower nature thoughts towards you, like some spicy energy going on. Like, yeah, they may just be very attracted to you. They might be feeling like a sense of like a strong attachment, essentially, or like an obsession almost. They don't want the passion to die out. Like they don't want this to burn out. They want there to be a future. They want a future. But with the Devil here, I almost feel a tiny bit like I'm hearing kind of like whatever it takes. And so there is a little bit of an energy here where it's like the end justifies the means. And so I feel like this person does want a future with you or does want a new beginning with you. But I feel like with the devil here, there might be a sense of like, be careful for like manipulation. And it's not like because they want to harm you or because they want, it's because they want to get their way, you know? So it's kind of this energy where they're aware of what they need to do to make things right, but it might be like you know that you might feel like a lot's going on with this person. Like they may, I'm trying to think of an example. Like I just hope that this person isn't trying to kind of dangle a carrot in front of you or breadcrumb you essentially. And if they do that, it is because they actually want something. It's not because they just want to like use you. But it's kind of this energy of I want to have, I've been getting this saying in almost every single pile, I'm pretty sure, but like I want to have my cake and eat it too. And so I feel like there's this collective energy right now of like, I'm not getting super toxic situations. I'm just getting situations where it's like good intentions, but like you still have to pick what you want to prioritize and like be fair to the other person and kind of like set them free, right? With the devil here, it's like this person doesn't want you to move on from them. And there's like a slight possessiveness. Like I want pile number 3 for myself, but I'm not going to do what I know I need to do for it to be fair for pile number 3. So it's just kind of like this, like, and I just want to hope that pile number 3, like that it's going to be enough for now, or that, you know, in the future I can give more to them or make things better. What else does pile number 3's person want in this connection? We have the 4 of Swords. And then the Knight of Cups at the back of the deck. So I do think that this person does want to heal. Like there's a strong sense of wanting to bring like a more harmony and healing to the connection. And with the devil here, it also could be about this person wanting to heal from like any toxic energy in their life, any energy like kind of what you have been picking up on. Like I think there is an acknowledgement of that energy here. So I don't think you're super far off. But again, it's similar to the other piles. There's a sense here of this person's more focused on you than you realize, but at the same time, they're holding back because they maybe aren't ready. They aren't, yeah, you understand it. It's like they aren't in a position, they aren't energetic enough, like they aren't healed enough, or there's not enough calm in their life right now for them to really make this balanced, if that makes sense. So we have Libra energy here. We have Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo. Yeah, with the Lovers in reverse, it's kind of like you feel like this person isn't like making decisions for the both of you, you know? And I think this person does have you in mind, like when they are making decisions. I do feel like they are trying to progress in the connection and move things forward, especially with the the Prince of Cups at the back of the deck. But it's strategic with the 7 of Swords here. Like there is some strategy, it feels. Yeah. I'm going to get some Oracle cards. I didn't get Oracle cards for other piles, but I'm just in the mood for it, I guess. And it's like they might just be trying to hold on to faith that things can get better. They're trying not to give up on the connection either, is what I'm feeling though. All right. Can we clarify pile number 3's person's thoughts towards them? Okay, we have round and round in reverse, and we have all that glitters in reverse. Okay, and so what I'm seeing here is that they might be thinking, I'm getting 2 things. Like there might be this feeling here of like regret in regards to what they've been putting their energy into, or it's like they may feel like they're repeating some kind of a cycle where they aren't they may have been, like, you were picking this up too. It's like they might have been chasing something that like looked really good, or like, but it wasn't really in alignment with their truth or what they really wanted. And so with karma, with the justice card here, there's a sense of this person feeling like they are learning a karmic lesson through this, and that they are learning what to give their energy to. They might also be thinking that you are going to view them as something that isn't worth your energy. I've been getting a very similar message for the other pile, so you might have messages in other piles. Slightly different for each one, but there might just be like a shared energy going on. Can we clarify pile number 3's person's feelings? We have here and now in reverse. Yeah, and so what I'm getting here is this person maybe being like thinking about the past with the 5 of Cups here, past the connection, past things. And it's like they're thinking about the past and they're thinking about the future, but there's a sense here of like, what are you doing in the now? And so I feel like this person's feelings are like, I'm afraid, they're almost like projecting into the future and maybe planning for the future within their feelings. Like, but this person is very much reflecting on the past and feeling like they don't want to repeat the past. They're feeling like they want to change things into the future, but there is this energy of that starts with now. And so I think that's something this person is missing, is like, don't miss your opportunities because you were so focused on what went wrong in the past and like thinking about how you want to change it in the future. It's like, change it now. What does pile number 3's person want? Yeah, we have breathe in reverse. So a huge thing that you're actually, here's the thing. You think that this person is like gung-ho moving towards some kind of a goal. I think more than anything, this person is actually trying to find peace of mind. I think this person is extremely exhausted. Like, you picked that up. They feel like they need a second to catch their breath and to figure out, like, to bring more presence in with here and now and breathe. There's a sense of, it's like that energy when you've been on a hamster wheel, or it's like you've just been in this cycle of like too many tasks or just absorbed in too much, where you're like really burnt out and like you're not in tune with yourself. So this person really wants healing, and they really want to break free from what they feel chained to, like maybe addictions, what they feel controlled by. They want to find more freedom. They feel like they aren't free, and that's an illusion, obviously, but that's kind of how they feel. It's just like, oh, I want to catch a break. Like, I just need to like get in tune with myself, so I'm not like chasing and going around and around in a circle and not getting anywhere. Like, I need to change something. Like, that's the biggest energy coming through, especially in regards to you. But what I think you're picking up on that's very accurate is this person also is focused on themselves, in the sense of, I need to get my life in balance before I can offer something to pile number 3 in the future, right? And you have that correct, that, yeah, you're very on to this person's energy. I think with the King of Cups in reverse, so I think this person is more in tune with how they feel about you. They're aware of their feelings for you. I don't think they're confused about their feelings for you, honestly. I think they're confused about what to do in the situation or how to handle it. Like, how to move forward given their circumstances. But I don't think this person is in this energy. I think they're in an energy of wanting to heal and wanting to slow down rather than continue to fight and reach towards some kind of a goal. Like, this person's energy is not really as focused on that. And I think they do want to find more balance in their life. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So also there will be an extended reading, which I'm going to go into now, where we're going to be getting a channeled message from this person. I'll use tarot to do that. Then we will be like, it'll be whatever they want to say to you, or what would they say if they're being completely honest with you. And then we'll pull message cards. Then we'll see what is going to be shifting in this person's energy in the next 3 months. And then we'll be getting you guidance on how to move forward, whatever you need to know. So If you guys want to check that out, I'll have it linked down below in the description box. And again, if you found that this resonated and you want me to continue to channel for your situation, any form of energy exchange is a great way for me to better tune into your energy. So hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see future videos. And thank you so much for being here and for your time. And I hope to connect with you again soon. Oh my gosh. I realize it's not been in view. Sorry, guys.